So, what is going on? All right, it just turned 1:11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Reporting live from the West Coast. How y'all doing? Wow, wow. Okay, so I came on here just to tell like a little story time. Just wondering if anybody else is going through anything similar when you're sleeping. I'm talking about in your dreams, in the astral realm, whatever that you're doing, whatever that your ethereal body is doing and where they going. Like, I wonder what it's like for you guys, divine feminine, divine masculine. I want to know what it's like for y'all because it's been like real eventful. Okay, like, and it's just like that's why I titled it what I titled it because I'm like it seemed like okay in this reality, right, in this universe, in this reality, right, I'm not fucking with certain people, I'm not fucking with certain people, right, my personal life and shit like that. But I noticed that when I go to sleep, um and this happened 2 nights in a row, so I just had to say something. So I noticed that, like, in other realities, they try to reach out to, because maybe in other realities, parallel universes, whatever, that I'm still like, there's still, maybe there's some realities where I'm still dealing with these people. So somehow I'm noticing that in those realities where I'm still dealing with those people, even in those realities, I'm very disassociated from them, very disconnected from them. That's why I titled it. Why I titled it, like, in any part of the multiverse, I'm not fucking with you. And that's what I feel like the collective energy is with the divine feminine, divine masculine. Any conceivable fucking reality, we not fucking with you. And even in the realities where we are still talking to you on a limited basis, we're not even into you. We're not even into you. We're so disassociated, so removed from you, um, in that way. Um, so while I roll me a blunt, I'm gonna tell y'all the story. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was noticing. Okay, so let me go. Okay, today I had this experience, and then I'm gonna tell you the one before that, because this is 2 nights in a row. Okay, again, I do not associate with these people, with these individuals, these relatives. I do not associate with them in any way. Um, I live my own little life, and that is it, and that is all. Now, I did notice some weird, strange behavior on my social media, my personal social medias and stuff like that. I noticed people kind of looking at my stories, people that I don't even talk to, even people, relatives, they kids, they kids are a little grown now. So even they sending their kids to look at my, I mean, they grown kids. I mean, they're like teenager, maybe young adults. I don't know how old them little niggas are anymore. But love to everybody, all that good stuff. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, they even send their kids to look at my stories. They're sending they homegirls to look at my stories. I had people using, because I did make a video like a year ago about how people use porn bot. They go on generated websites. They use porn bot accounts on Instagram to, like, watch your story, watch a certain story, this is that. So I noticed that around my birthday. So I was like, okay, somebody wondering if I give a fuck about them, or they want to see what I'm doing, or whatever the fuck, whatever it is. I've never done those things. I've never in my life created a fake account to spy on anybody or to say anything to anybody. I think that's, I don't know, that's just weird. Whatever. That's just weird. If you do it, that's your business. I'm not judging. I'm just telling you what I don't do. Like, I don't see the purpose in doing that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if you're in the right and you're trolling somebody that deserves to be trolled, I guess, whatever. Um, but everybody has their place. There are trolls, and then there's like vigilante trolls. I don't necessarily have a problem with vigilante trolls. You know what I'm saying? If because everybody has a place, everybody has a purpose, right? So, anyways, so yeah, in any multiverse, I've been noticing that the people that I don't fuck with in this reality, when I am traveling through, other dimensions and stuff while I'm sleeping and just doing whatever, right? I notice that they want my attention even in that reality. They want my attention. I don't know what the dynamic is, but obviously it seems like all of my parallel selves don't really fuck with these people. That's what I'm realizing. Some of us have moved away completely. We're so far removed from it. And some of myself are dealing with them on a very limited basis. And even that, we're very detached, very disassociated and disconnected from that person. So let me tell you what happened. I so this was today is let me see what day is today. It's Sunday. Okay. So Saturday I don't remember everything I was doing because the scenes always change. I get bored with something, the scene will change and it'll be something more eventful for me. Or I fulfilled some type of like challenge or something like that. And I go to the next scene. Or I'm traveling. There's always modes of transportation uh, when I'm out there, like planes and trains and driving and moving on foot. I'm always constantly moving. So every time I do that, I hop into a different scene too as well. So anyway, so I didn't remember everything, but I just remember I was here. It looked like okay, this is what I think it was. Okay, so this was like kind of like an alternate type of reality. Now I look like I'm in a. I don't know if I'm in my own place on the computer or I'm in a public place, like maybe like a what you call it, like I don't know if they still have, but like computer cafes, like internet cafes and stuff like that. They used to kind of sprout up in my city around like the early 2000. Well, let me see, around like the late 2000s, early 2010s. They had these like internet cafes for people that didn't have internet at home. Most people do, but people have like, people that go to school online, they work online, they go there. So I felt like I was in some type of like internet cafe. It had to be in a public place because no way this bitch would be in my house. I don't care what fucking reality, please. Ain't nobody coming to my. I don't like people in my house. Anyway, um, anyway, so look, it looks like I was at a internet cafe. Now I had my daughter with me. I don't know what year it was in that reality, but obviously my daughter is like a little bit smaller than she is now, or something like that. She looks slightly different, but I feel her behind me. So my daughter's sitting behind me. So it's almost like I took her to an internet cafe and she's sitting behind me. I'm sitting in front of the computer and she's standing behind me or like waiting for me to do whatever I'm doing on the computer. Okay? Right. Okay. So all of a sudden, well, for what I can remember, this female relative, right? She comes, she comes to the side of me and she's like, kind of like trying to fake catch up. Oh, hey, and how you been? And this is that. And I just remember in that reality, I'm in my other self's body, and I'm just on a computer, and I'm just in my mind. I'm like, I don't even fuck with this bitch. Like in 2024, like in this reality, I don't even fuck with this bitch. Why is she talking to me? But I'm still on the computer. Something that I'm looking at. I'm looking at something intently. Like I'm not even like paying attention to her. Like what I'm saying. And you know how you multitasking, you doing what you're doing, but you listen to other people like, yeah, yeah, yep, that's crazy, yeah, ha, yep, like that type of thing. That's what I was doing. So anyway, she was like, I could tell she was trying to get attention out of me, like she wanted me to look at her, right? But I could see her from my peripheral on my right hand side. My daughter is on the left, so she like trying to compliment my daughter. Oh yeah, yeah, so and so. Oh, she got big and this and that. And she was trying to talk to my daughter. And in my mind, I was like, bitch, I don't know why you talk to my daughter. Like, whatever, girl. But, I was just like chilling because I felt like I was like, this is a different type of me. I don't know what the setup is. I'm not trying to, whatever. But I just feel how I feel on my dimension. I don't know how you feel, girl, but I'm in your body. So, whatever, girl, you know, whatever. I ain't trying to ruin what you got going on because I don't know everything that's going on. I'm just visiting. I'm just. So, anyways, so she's like trying to have a conversation, trying to have like a full blown conversation, but she see that I'm busy, right? She see that I'm busy, and like she goes into like kind of like a child, like kind of pulling my arm like a child. You see how like you're doing something and like your child or your niece and nephew be pulling you on like, come on, let's go outside. stop, get, come on, like that kind of thing. So that's what I noticed from her, right? So I noticed that she was pulling my arm, and I was just like, no. I was just like, I was still looking at the computer, still whatever, but it was like she was pulling my arm, like she wanted me to get out to see, and she wanted me to talk to her or pay attention to her. And I just only remember that scene. I don't remember nothing else, but it was just kind of like I was so disconnected. Maybe my usual self was still dealing with her on some level. So she was wondering, like, what's got into her that day? Bitch, I got into her that day. I got into her. She don't want to fuck with you either. That's how I'm looking at it. She don't want to fuck with you either. Um, so yeah, that was the end of that. But I just remember her trying to basically, like, if you were to see somebody, like, let's say in this reality right now, you used to see somebody that you ain't fuck with in years, and the last time you seen them, y'all was about to fight and this and that, and then you see them all of a sudden they're like overly nice to you. They trying to compliment your kids. So it's just like she wasn't coming at me like wrong or anything like that, but it was just fake. It was just kind of like, girl, get the fuck up off of it already. Um, I saw her from my peripheral. She looked slightly different, like in different dimensions. Everybody looks slightly different, but she just looked like a big ass baby. That's what she looked like, a big ass fucking baby, trying to pull my arm because she felt like I wasn't giving her no attention. Interesting, all these past people are coming up, and then even just before my birthday, I was telling you guys in the current affair live stream video, and I was talking about how I had a dream of this guy from my past. I told y'all about him, Ron, right? I told y'all about him, Ronnie. And I told y'all like how he was trying to low key be controlling in the dream, like trying to make these propositions. Oh, you got to do this if he gonna be with me. You got to do that. Who said I wanted to be with you? No shade. I did care about him at one point. I still care about him as a person, but it's like, bitch, who the fuck is you? You can't tell me shit. Like, you're not gonna no. But in the dream, it was like somebody trying to like command. Yeah, you got to do this. You got to write me every month. That's what he said. He's like, oh, you got to write me every month. I was like, whoa, flag on the play. I'm sitting across from him. I'm like, I'm at a white table sitting across from him. I'm like, whoa. You're being controlling. Yeah, I don't do those kind of things. Some bitches don't mind being controlled. That's not me. No, I do what the fuck I want when I want. Okay. That's not gonna work. I don't give a shit. So anyway, when he was doing all that, I was just like, yeah. It's like people come out of nowhere and try to like approach you. I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was another reality or just a dream. I really don't know. But anyway, so yeah, back to this one. Okay. So yeah, she was just yanking on my arm and stuff like that, but I wasn't reacting to it. I was numb and I wasn't reacting at all. I was just like, yeah, uh-huh. I was like, yeah. And I just pulled my arm back and that was the end of the dream. So then okay, now that was Saturday, Friday to Saturday. Okay, so now Saturday to Sunday right now. Okay. So this one this one was definitely another existence too. This was another space and time that I was in. This was another one. Now this one, I must have been living with my sister, or my sister was at my house. I think she was at my place. Like I was living in my place, or we were living together. That's what it looked like in this kind of reality. Child, poor girl, my poor self in that reality. Girl, I'm trying to help you, girl. Whew, God. Anyways, so so I think, okay, so this scene right here, I think that we was in a apartment or a house or something. Felt like it was one story or something. And I guess we were either living together or something like that, or she was living with me. It was something of that nature. I felt like I was the woman of the house, like it was my place or whatever, and she was there. So again, I'm like, what is going on, girl? Like that's what I'm thinking to my other parallel self. Like, why are you still dealing with these people, girl? I guess I'm sent here to kind of like, break things up. I don't know. So, anyways, um, so I see her, whatever, and like she has like niggas in my house, like, and you know what? It reminded me of in this reality a couple of years back when I got my first apartment back in '07. Me and her lived together, and she used to do that. She used to just have random nignogs just in my house. There were a point where we were both talking to certain guys at the same time, and they would come over. We were young. We were young. We were in our 20s. We ain't know no better. We just whatever. Like we didn't really know any better. Now I would never allow it, but I was young, so whatever. We made our mistakes or whatever. But anyway, she used to have random little nignogs in my house. And I remember I had the bedroom, so I had to pay a little bit more. And she stayed in the living room because it was like a 1 bedroom apartment. The bathroom was in my bedroom. And I remember one time I came out the bathroom and this little raggedy ass little nigger was laying on my bed. And I looked at him and I went to my sister. I said, "Tell this nigga to get the fuck off my bed." The fuck? Like, just ugh. Anyways, so it kind of reminded me of that. So, anyways, but this is a different reality. I don't know what the dynamic and the history is in that reality for for who I was there, right? So anyway, I guess that was the setup. So, anyways, so she brings some guy over, and I guess in this apartment, I had a veranda. I don't remember too much about it, but I just remember like she bringing this guy over. Me, I'm not. I don't have nobody over. It's just by myself. My daughter isn't there, so I'm assuming she's asleep or something. I don't know, but yeah, obviously I wouldn't want men in my house while I have my female child or any child in the home. Like no way. But you know what I'm saying. So she wasn't in this particular scene. So anyway, the guy, he wasn't necessarily like a bad person, but it was just kind of like, what are you doing here? So, anyways, he ends up going into the veranda and he just sits there, but he looked like he wants to stay. And when I went back into the hallway, she had another guy. So she brought two guys over. This is so weird. I'm sorry, y'all. This is so weird. She brought two nakers over her house. Now the first nigger went into the veranda and he was just sitting down. And I went to the veranda to go like small talk with him, and then I just thought in my mind like, you look too fucking comfortable, huh, nigga? You ain't gonna leave, ain't you? Or you wonder what's going on, whatever. But while she had him on the veranda and I'm small having a small conversation with him, she has another guy in the room. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go into the hallway and I'm just like, I knock on her door. She must have been living with me in this reality. So I knock on her door and I see this tall, bald headed nigga, Ogun type nigga, just tall, bald headed nigga. I don't see his face, but I see him turning his little milk dud head. He turned his head because I opened the door and because he didn't want to be seen. I didn't want to look at your ass anyway, nigga. Little milk dud head ass. Anyway, I was like, girl. She was like, well, I said, you got another one up in here? I said, girl, you done left the first nigga on the in the veranda. Like, go get him. I said, I want him out. I want him out my house. I don't want him in my house. Why is he over here? And she's like, she acted like she didn't want to do it. Like, I'm not finished with this one here. I don't know what the fuck, girl. I don't know what my sister in the other reality, I don't know what the fuck she was on. But anyways, I was like, yeah. I was almost about to get mad. I was really almost about to flash. But for some reason I couldn't really get myself angry or worked up or nothing like that. I couldn't. So I didn't try to force it or anything like that, right? Because I don't know if that Cassie have heart issues or blood pressure or whatever. I don't know if she got high blood pressure. I ain't trying to do nothing, you know. So I was just like, yeah, you need to get him out of here, because he on my veranda. This nigga look too comfortable. Y'all done drank. He looked like he drunk or something. I was like, yeah, you need to get these niggas about my house, whatever, right? So she acted like she didn't want to do it, and this and that. We talked a little bit, whatever. So somehow in this reality, I ended up I ended up dominating over the situation some kind of way. I ended up like doing like a Uno reverse on her, okay? Because somehow I got on the phone and I was speaking. I don't know if I called the police or what. I don't know what it was, but I was talking to somebody on the phone and I said, I need her, I need him, I need all them escorted out. I had left. I think after I said whatever I said to her, I just walked off, right? So I walked off, I left, and I went somewhere out in the street. I went somewhere out in the street and I got on the phone and I called someone on the line who was there. It wasn't her, it wasn't the guys, it was somebody else that I was speaking to. And I said, I need them escorted out. They need to be out. All of them, escort them out, this and that. It was like, yeah, okay, cool, we're gonna take care of it, blah 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 blah. So it ended up being that I end up putting all of them out without me having to do anything, without me having to argue, fight, reel up, none of that. All I did was walk out and I made one phone call and they was out. And the person called me and told me back. I mean, the person called me back and told me, yeah, we took care of it already. They're not there. And I was like, all right, cool. And I just continued going out, doing whatever the fuck I was doing. And I forgot. So I'm trying to find out what the fuck this is about. But I'm wondering if anybody else is going through that. Like, that shit is fucking weird. Oh my goodness. Where's my other? Okay. But that's what it seemed like was going on, and it's in a. It seems to be like in different existences that I have. It seems like at some level I'm still dealing with these people. So I don't know if I'm one of the very few versions of myself that have really turned over a new leaf, who's really a North Node, who really left these people behind. But then there's still other versions of me who haven't quite yet did it. So I hope that they do it. I hope that they do. I sincerely hope that they do. This is a weird rolling paper. What is this? This look like little. What is this? What is this, y'all? What is this? What's this right here? What's this? What is this? Papers. This. What is this for? That's stupid, huh? I don't know what the fuck that's about. Like little notepads and stuff. What is that for? Does anybody know what that's for? I don't know. Never seen it before. I don't really buy these big ones right here. I usually buy the little white ones. But okay. Okay. I'm gonna mix it up because I got some Hennessy OG. I got some Hennessy OG. I haven't really quite given it a review. It's okay, I guess. This the Hennessy OG that I bought right here. I never heard of it before. I just grabbed the cup. I was like, I always get exotic shake all the time. That's mostly what I get is exotic shake. I don't get any of the clusters like that because they're a little expensive. But I'm gonna show y'all this right here though. This is the Hennessy OG. I'm trying to smell it. Oh, made a little mess there. I mean, it ain't no Zaza or nothing, you know. I wish I'd have got some Zaza, but see, I gotta go to 89th and Western for that one. Shit, to get that Zaza. Now, that's the only thing that used to get me. Woo! I don't like being too high, though. That's the thing about me. I don't like being too high. I don't like, what you call it? I'm not an indica person. I don't like it because I already have an anxiety to, no. I like, I'm gonna mix this up. Hennessy OG and exotic shake. I like sativa. That's what I like. I'm a more sativa type of chick. But that Zaza, I think that Zaza might be a mixture of both. But that Zaza, ooh, man, ooh, I like that. I was smoking Zaza last year. Man, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I only needed a couple of hits and that was it. I couldn't even smoke the whole blunt. 'Cause like I said, I don't like getting too high. Like I don't like that, you know. I need to have some form of control. But I remember I was smoking that Zaza though. That Zigga Zigga Za. That shit is like, it was hard to come by because whenever I went to the smoke shop, I think that's the one on 89th and Western. I think 87. Every time I go to that smoke shop, they never had it. Like it was always running out. I was like, damn, everybody after this shit, man. And Gorilla OG is nice too. When I couldn't get Zaza, I would get Gorilla OG, or I would get Machiavelli OG. I think it's called Machiavelli or Tupac OG or something like that. That one was nice too. And Marathon too. The Nipsey one is nice as well. But yeah, Zaza was my favorite, but I don't come across it too often. But when I had it, it lasted longer for me. When I was hanging around other relatives, it didn't last long for them because they like smoking strong weed and they smoke every hour on the hour. And I don't smoke as often. I'm just more of like a social smoker when I'm around it. But it didn't last when I was around their asses. But it lasted for me because the Zaza was so strong that I only needed to hit it like 2, 3 times and I was good. So I was able to keep a blunt for a couple of days and just, so it's more better that way than to get some weak shit and smoke it all up. Anyways, why are we talking about marijuana? Okay. Anyway, that's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is, y'all. But yeah, I was just wondering, like, what the fuck is that? So, okay. Let me go quick go read on it. We're gonna find out why these two female relatives in my job. I already have a feeling why, but it's just kind of like, but why? Like I already have a kind of like a feeling of what it is, but I just don't. Because I'm thinking about it because of the strange occurrences on my social media, and also um that, and then also what I in the synchronicities that I've been seeing, like the synchronicities, um it's like lining up. I still go on about my day, but I just acknowledge the little things, you know. A lot of monitoring spirits for me, personally, just like in different forms. I notice them. It's just like a little nuisance, but it's not like where I'm like, oh, what the fuck, like I'm just like, oh my god, you so nosy, like you just so nosy. But anyways, we're gonna find out what's going on. This is a reading for myself. Okay, so this ain't a reading for anybody. Just doing my own dream interpretation, whatever that was. So let's find out why these two female relatives are in my energy. It's been a lot of past people showing up, like trying to visit me, and I'm just out there just doing whatever, minding my business, my other parallel selves, like minding our business, just doing whatever. Like. So let's find out. I hear spirit. Hmm. Let's see. I'm gonna do the first one. Let's see why she's up in my. I'm not gonna say her. I'm gonna say her name in my mind, but I'm not gonna say it out loud. Protect everybody's privacy. Spirit, tell me why. The other night. Tell me why. Was in my dream the other night. Why did she come to me? Yeah, she still talked to that girl. That's why that girl was watching my story. She still talked to her. She's still involved with relatives that I don't even talk to. So yeah, I don't feel like that girl want to have a problem with me though, but I still don't fucking trust her ass. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, sorry, that was a little random thing we got going on. A little insiders. Hold on. All right, tell me why she came. Ten of Wands. Oh well, shit. Ain't my fucking problem. Shit. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Somebody feels overburdened, overwhelmed, overburdened, overwhelmed, about to fall out, laborious. Wow. Okay. So the first card to come out is the Ten of Wands. So this person energetically isn't doing very well when it comes to energy. Wands, fire. Comes to energy, passion. This person is struggling. They stretch themselves out too thin. Well, it doesn't have anything to do with me. It's none of my business, you know. So whatever. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Okay, you and the Ten of Wands, and the fuck that got to do with me? Clarify the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands. Fuck. Ah, this person starved out of energy here. Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands. She starved out of energy. That's why she wanted my attention while she was pulling my arm. She wanted attention. She wanted energy. I wasn't giving her no energy on any dimension. I wasn't giving her energy or enough of it. That's what I felt in that scene. I felt like she was trying to fake kiss my ass. I hate that shit. Especially after somebody's been rude, tried to set you up and did all this fuck shit. Ran a huge successful smear campaign and turned everybody against you, did all this weird ass shit. But then when they see you a year or two later and they see that they couldn't break it, they couldn't do shit, now they want to kiss your ass. The fuck out of here. All right, so you in the Ten of Wands and you in the Nine of Wands. Okay. Again, doesn't have anything to do with me. That's unfortunate. Like I said, I released all my ops. I don't forgive everybody, but I'm not fucking with everybody. I'm not. So I don't know why y'all hoes keep bothering me. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Let's go more into this situation here. I think people are regretting shit and they thinking back on times where I used to talk to them when they were going through stuff, and now I'm not there no more. Oh well, shit. Ain't my problem. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I know I sound cold, but I don't give a shit. Yep, King of Cups. I don't know why the King of Cups keep popping up. I think our King of Cups keep coming up. Well, not keep coming up, but it has coming up recently. The King of Cups. Oh yes, yes, yes. Okay, the latest Virgo reading that I did for all 3 decans. I just literally did one, not the other one, but I just did another one. I talk about the King of Cups energy for the first decan Virgos. Interesting. So the King of Cups comes up here. So this person, now you guys know I'm a male DM. I mean a female DM. Oh God, I probably do feel like a male. I do feel like a male sometimes. I actually was a male in my past life too. A couple of my past lives was a male. Okay. So, anyways, okay, I'm a female DM, right? Female divine masculine. So when I'm dealing with karmic feminines, okay, I'm a female divine masculine. I'm a woman vessel. So my experiences with them is going to be different than a divine masculine in a male vessel. My experiences is going to be similar. It's going to be similar because we both attract karmic feminines and this is that. And the dynamic is going to be similar, right? But minus the whole, relationship, the sexual thing, whatever, whatever. Um, she views me as the King of Cups because that's what I was for some of these karmic female relatives in my family. I was like their King of Cups. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I offer them a different perspective. When it came to me about their man problems, I would give them the perspective of the other person, what they might be feeling. Like I just give them, moral blind spots that they may be missing, things that they're not paying attention to or whatever. Okay. So they kind of see me as a person to get advice, somebody that's level headed. And this particular relative, she did look at me that way, right? Because whenever she was having an issue or something with somebody that I knew that she was responsible for it because she likes to feed into these things and she doesn't tell the truth. So I always had to believe half of what she hear. But anyway, not even half shit. Anyways, but she would always call me to pick my brain or to see what if I can give her advice or because she knew that I was a level-headed person. Like these people, they know that you're level-headed. They know that your ability to think things through, your ability to read other people, your observational skills, all that stuff. They know all this stuff about you. So that's what I felt like it was here. All right, she knew, and that's why the King of Cups comes up here. All right, so 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the King of Cups. They're needing some type of advice. All right. They're needing some type of advice. They're needing some type of mediation. Okay. That's what this person, this relative right here, is trying to get. Because we know that the King of Cups is very compassionate. They need your compassion. They need your advice, your understanding. Like, that's what the King of Cups is, somebody that you can come to for your problems. This person wish that they can come to me with whatever that they got going on. They wish that they can do it. Uh-huh. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Cups, Seven of Pentacles just popped out. Yes, I've just been investing in myself. Okay, seven is a solitary number. Seven of Pentacles. I've been investing in myself. Doing my own little thing. King of Cups. And it shows this King of Cups right here. It showed this King of Cups right here. Just chilling. You see? Relaxed, satisfied, making positive investments, investing in myself, making positive investments, just doing my own thing. Seven, a solitary number. You're getting a lot done. No distractions. Getting a lot of work done. Okay? That one came out right afterwards. So that just shows how much I'm minding my own business, right? That shows how much I'm minding my own business, how I'm healing and minding my own business, and everybody want to mind my business. Instead of fixing and handling their own business, bitch. Like, really. This is crazy. But that's what's going on here. Okay. Then I'm going to get on the other one. See what the hell's going on here. Okay. So we got the Three of Swords. Oh. Okay. You need some advice on this little third party situation. Yeah, you always been that type of bitch. You are a third party kind of bitch. You really are. I knew what you was doing too, girl. I knew what you was doing. Before, me and you fell out, I knew exactly what you was doing. Nobody else saw it but me. That's why you try so hard to lie on me and try to eliminate me, because you knew that I knew what you was doing up in that house. Yeah. You knew that I knew a lot of stuff. I think that's why she was always on my social media all the time, because she knew I was picking up on what she was really doing. You got to pay attention to people that are always judging people. People that are always judging people and shit like that. They're hypocrites. They're hypocrites. They be doing more than the people that they judging on. They do twice as much behind the scenes. They don't want nobody to know. But she knew that I always knew what her get down was. I knew you was fucking old boys. I knew you was fucking him. I know the type of shit you and your mama on. Like, I already know that shit, all right. And your little sister too. treacherous, black bitches, female relatives, treacherous. I already know the type of shit that y'all on. Typical shit. So you got yourself in a third party situation. You got overwhelmed. Why do I feel like this involving somebody that I used to know? It ain't my fault. You gotta be careful. You can't be up in everybody's face. You don't know their setup. You don't know my setup with that person. You don't know what I know about that person. So you got yourself in some trouble. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody's brokenhearted. Okay. Unrequited love. Girl, you better call Iyanla, beloved. You need to call Iyanla Van Zandt. I don't know fucking Iyanla. At least not anymore. I used to be that. Not anymore. Y'all bitches know so much, do so much. Oh, shit. So we got the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. Oh, you going through a little domestic turbulence, huh? Okay. Yeah, third party situation, a fight. Yeah, you must have got involved in a third party situation. You got yourself in a pickle. Arguing, fighting, quarreling. Yeah, things aren't so good. Interesting. Again, this shit ain't got nothing to do with me for real. Okay, so basically, what we got here. Okay. Hey, lovely doll. So basically, the reason why this girl, obviously, these bitches, they miss me. That's what it is. That's not my fault. But obviously, they're overwhelmed. They're getting drained. Okay. This is why she showed up. She wanted attention. She wanted energy. She missed my King of Cups type of energy here. Okay. Um, she misses that. They miss that. They miss your sensibility and the advice and the compassion and understanding that you have, your ability to see through different situations. Sorry, I'm talking to myself in third person. When I do a reading on myself, I talk to myself as if I am the customer. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So, this is the type of shit that I'm on right here. You know, the King of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Just learning how to make positive investment, investing my energy elsewhere, and not investing my energy into people that are more entertained by their problems than they are willing to solve them. I don't. It's just so weird to me. Um, so she know I'm not fucking with her in this reality, so they try to fuck with me in other realities, other versions of me. They try to like, well, let me see if this one will take me in. But it looks like all of me, all of my selves are disconnecting from you, detaching from you. Then the next time I go back, you'll be completely out of the picture because I'm going to make sure every last one of my selves is not fucking with you people. Okay. So obviously there's some type of this looks really bad. This looks really fucking bad. It ain't my business, but it looked really, really bad. This ain't got nothing to do with me. But I think this person wishes they can call me and be like, girl, guess what happened? And da 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 and this, and that. Nah, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. All right, yeah. So she's caught up in some type of third party situation, per usual. You know, unevolved, second decade, September born Virgo. You know, fucking hypocrite ass bitch. I'm talking about the unevolved one. Fucking hypocrite, judgmental, be doing the most. Bitch, I know what the fuck he was doing. I know who he was doing. Y'all were all arguing and fighting with the other bitch too. She another one too. She a third decade. She another one too. Younger than us, but y'all was both fighting over the same married dick. Okay, girl, probably got yourself in another one of those situations again, because that's what these bitches be doing. You know, they act like they don't be doing shit. They act real stush, like they don't do nothing. And then the whole time behind your back, they trying to suck and fuck whoever that you're involved with, whoever that you're talking to, this and that, sucking and fucking on whoever else on the low, while they sit up there talking about other people. Well, mm, mm, mm. Anyways, shout out to Intuitive Mom. Thank you for sending me the 1717. I appreciate you. Thank you. You are super sweet. I love my high vibe Saggies. Yes, girl. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you. Um, I shout you out on my community tab. So thank you very much. Okay. Just wanted to say that. And happy Honduras Independence Day. Yay! Okay. That's what I love about my season because we have all these like Independence Days. Like it's so cool. Such a cool time. But anyways, yeah, so yeah, girl, I ain't got nothing to do with all this, girl. Whatever situation that you put yourself in, because y'all be going through the same shit over and over, bitch. You always in South Node energy. You just stay doing the same shit, thinking that it's everybody else and not you. Like I'm tired of dealing with people that are like that. It's everybody else. It's everybody else's problem except for theirs. And they keep getting themselves in these situations. It's like you want the King of Cups energy, but if you had the King of Cups energy, you would be trying to argue them down. You would be trying to deflect and play semantics, and you would try to undermine them. So you want the energy, you need the energy, but you don't deserve it. You don't deserve the King of Cups. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Now I'm not gonna go any further because I don't give a fuck about your business. I'm not gonna go any further. I don't give a fuck. But I just wanted to find out why the fuck was you in my face. You know what I'm saying? In the multiverse, in any part of the multiverse, why are you in my face? That's what I was trying to figure out. So same old, same old. Y'all stuck in the same cycles. Washed ass bitches stuck in the same fucking cycles. Lather, rinse, repeat over and over. being a perpetual victim, you know, self-sabotaging over and over, blaming everybody else, blame shifting everyone else for your failures, for your problems, for your bad decisions over and over again because you refuse to change, because you feel like you're right about everything. Hypocritical, judgmental, living double, triple lives while sitting up here judging people. That's why me, I don't judge nobody. I'm a different type of Virgo. I got Aquarius moon. I allow people to be who they are. I don't judge nobody. You can be whoever you want, be as goofy as who you want, do what you want. I accept you for who you are. Just don't fucking disrespect me. Don't fucking disrespect me. Don't undermine me. And of course, I'm not gonna disrespect you. It's really simple. But you know, some people they don't know how to they don't know how to be decent people. They don't know how to have a decent connection. They don't know how to do that. They don't know how to do that. So especially when they come across somebody that's real, they don't know how to handle it. But they swear that's what they want. That's not what you want. You don't want that. So some type of domestic turbulence is going on. Third party situations been found out, been exposed. These are the type of people that'll try to fuck behind you or talk to somebody behind you and this and that, and then then they end up finding out some shit that they didn't know. Why you think I fell back from the motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. I'm just giving an example. Okay. You gotta be careful. But you know, karmic feminines, they like to jump in everybody's face and shit. They don't even know the whole setup. You don't even know the whole setup. You don't even know. So you got caught up in the third party situation, not me. If you wanted to know, should have asked. Yeah. Well, I hope that my other self, I hope that she gets rid of this person like I did. I hope all the me's across the multiverse do what I did. Some of them have already done what I did, and they're like 5-10 years ahead, a year ahead of me right now. I know they doing good. I'm tapping into them. I don't care about all the other ones. I do care to a certain degree because they're all me. You know what I'm saying? They're all me, just with different circumstances, different parts of their healing journey. But I hope that I encourage all the ones that are a little bit behind to catch up. All right, I'm not gonna go any further for this idiot because I already know her type of energy. It's the same thing over and over. It hasn't changed since I met the bitch. Okay, it hasn't changed. I didn't grow up with these people, so it's like some Mariah Carey shit. I don't know her. I don't know her. I don't. I felt the energy around my birthday and stuff like that. I think that was her trying to watch my stories or somebody that she sent. But if she do have mutual people that was watching my stories, I don't know the fuck why. I ain't fucking with y'all hoes. Okay? I don't give a fuck about y'all. It ain't no beef, but I don't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all see me in the street, you better be on your best behavior. You and your little fucking fan club, or else. That's all I'm gonna say, or else. So I try not to frequent any of the places that you go to. There's certain events that I'm gonna go to that I want to go to, but I move very strategically in these streets, baby. Cause you know what I'm saying? If I go to a party or something, I go like in the last hour and a half. That's when I come in. And it's a shame I still gotta pay full price. But anyway. I go last hour, last 2 hours or last hour and a half. That's how I do it. Because by then, the people that showed up in the beginning, they already gone. Majority of the crowd is already gone. It's just a little bit of people left. Everybody drunk, mind their own business, enjoying themselves. They ain't worried about my black ass. And then I have my little fun and I walk out, buy my little food, see a few faces, yeah, ha 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 ha, and I'm out. Bye. That's it. Y'all bitches ever see me in public? You better act like you don't fucking see me. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You better act like you don't see me. I don't be anywhere you be at, but just in case, you better be on your best fucking behavior, girl. So I gotta say about that. I ain't got no beef with nobody, but I'm not playing with these bitches. I'm not playing with none of y'all. I don't give a fuck if we related or not. That shit don't matter to me. I don't give a fuck. Female relatives, I don't give a fuck. Male relatives, I don't care. I'm gonna treat you like you treat me, like a bitch off the street, like a nigga off the street. And that's just that. You just mind your business, act like you don't see me. That's the best thing you can do. If you ever listen, if we ever had an issue and you saw me in person, it done been some years, some months. Do not talk to me. Do not come up to me. Do not approach me. Don't say shit. I don't give a fuck. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. All right. I ain't on no type of shit like, oh, this is that, but don't fucking talk to me. Just don't. Because I'm not going through the cycle with you again. That fake nice shit. No, I'm not doing that. No. That nicety shit. Nope. 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 You could give me a little smile. You could smile at me, telepathically smile, and just give me a look, and I'm like, uh-huh. And then I'm going to keep on going. That's it. If you're really sincere about it. But don't come up to me and don't say shit. Ain't shit to fucking talk about. I don't know why people keep doing that to me, like they have something to prove or something. If you told everybody that I was this and that, then you should just rest on it and say the fuck out my face. But no, they see me, they see that they couldn't break me, they feel guilty, and they just have to say something to me. Bitch, fuck you. Skedaddle, scram! Okay, let me see. Mom took a 5-hour train ride to see if I moved back home. She wanted me to feel. Damn, that was an investment right there. 5 hours? Goddamn. Damn, that was an investment right there. She was determined. Oh my goodness. That reminded me of that movie with Cicely Tyson. I had saw that recently. I think she wanted to go to, what was that movie she did? She was determined to go to her childhood home. I'm going back to Pleasantville or some place she's talking about. No, I think it was called Back to Bountiful. Yes, The Road to Bountiful. That's what that reminded me of. The Road to Bountiful. Nothing was gonna stop my girl Cicely Tyson from traveling to her small town of Bountiful. She didn't stop. She just left and just went on her own journey. She was determined. That's my favorite actress. I love me some Cicely Tyson. You know what? I need to get an autobiography. I want to get her autobiography. I want to get Billy Porter's autobiography, Michael J. Fox. There's a couple of people that I want to get their autobiography, but she's definitely the top of the top. I loved her since I was a kid. I remember my auntie did my hair one time when I was in 4th grade and I went to class. This is how I found out about Cicely Tyson. And this was like back in 94. My aunt did my hair. She did like it looked like Cicely Tyson. It was like some type of little updo thing. And I went to school and I had this teacher, this white guy. He was into like, I think looking back, he was probably like kind of gay or whatever. But anyways, um, he was like, "You look like Cicely Tyson. This is." I was like, "Who is that?" He was like, and he was just like, da, 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 whatever. And then the next day I came to school. I seen a big poster of Cicely Tyson, and I just was like, I was in awe. I was like, wow. Because that's what he told me. He's like, "You look like Cicely Tyson." I was like, "Who is that?" "Oh, this is that." And then he brought the poster, and the poster had like her. It had a picture of her, and it had like a little bit about her, the movies that she's in, a little bit about her life and stuff. So I remember I was just looking at that poster all day. And my eyes kept darting to the poster, and then he started bringing like Cicely Tyson movies and stuff. The first movie we saw in class was Sounder. Uh-huh. But anyways, child, love me some Cicely. That's funny. Traveling for 5 hours. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I got some interesting aunts too sometimes. Some of them are okay. They decent. Some of them are alright. But, I was told a long time ago I can't trust any female relatives. I was told that a long time ago. So I keep all of them at a distance. I don't tell them anything. The only person that know my business is my daddy. And I told my daddy's a Scorpitarius, November 20th. You know, he's quirky, he's eccentric like me. I wonder what his moon sign is. I gotta take a look at my daddy's chart. Because we click, we vibe a lot. We vibe very good. I think that's where I get my eccentricness and my aggressiveness definitely from my Scorpitarius father. Definitely. He's a Scorpitarius and my mom is a Sag. I don't know how the fuck they got together. I'm just glad that I'm here. I don't know how the fuck man, I don't know. But I'm just glad I'm here. Anyways. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Conrad. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Inappropriate messages. Oh my God, I hope not. Yeah, she ain't got shit to say, huh? Wow, so she showed up. What happened? She just showed up to your door? Oh my goodness. Did you let her in? Did y'all talk? I wonder how that went. Oh my goodness. But yeah. So that's what's going on with Miss Thing over there. Oh well, girl. All them people that you was talking about me to, maybe you should talk to them for help. Maybe they should be your king of cups. That ain't got nothing to do with me, girl. You know, I don't have like I released all my ops. I don't have no beef with nobody. So if you got beef with me, bitch, you got beef by yourself. Okay? All right. I'm vegan. I ain't got no beef, bitch. I don't know why everybody's so interested. Oh, let me go mess with Cassie in another dimension. Let me see if that version of Cassie want to fuck with me. No, she don't want to fuck with you either. I want to make sure I get into all their bodies, and I want to make sure that I reject all of you. I will jump in every parallel universe and make sure that myself ain't fucking with y'all. That's my mission, bitch. That's my mission. To stay the fuck away from y'all, because that's the reason why we are all in the shit that we was in, well, partially, right? I'm gonna make sure I go to all the dimensions where I'm still fucking with these people, and I'm gonna be like, no. I'm gonna jump in their bodies. I'm gonna be like, no, fuck you, no, no, get out of here, bye, scram, skedaddle. That's my quantum leap mission, to make sure I don't fuck with y'all in every fucking reality. That is my mission, absolutely. One Cassie at a time. She visited my parents. My dad said, "Lovely is down south." Oh, oh, okay, good. Down south, yeah. Just keep it real vague, yeah. Sorry, I was cracking my toes. Sorry. I'm in a new state. That's good. Congratulations on your new move. Don't tell nobody where you live. Okay. I don't tell anybody where I live. Nobody. Nobody gonna know. The only person that know where I live is my pa, and that's it. Only my daddy. He the only person that know where I live. Cause I told him. He the only person that know my business, and I tell my daddy, don't tell anybody my business. I said I know that you close with certain sisters and all that stuff. I respect the relationship you have with your sisters. It's really sweet. But don't tell them my business, and I don't need to know theirs either. And he like, yeah, already know I'm not gonna say nothing. Da, da, da. I gotta remind my my daddy. So he the only person that know where I live, and the only person that know about my business and everything like that. I don't tell anybody else. Cause I remember being told a long time ago when I had got reading that I can't trust any women in my family, that I won't be able to. So that always stuck with me because I always felt like that. Aside from my grandmother, of course, I always felt that way. Always felt that way since a kid. I always felt that way. Being a child and having like grown people hating on you, man. You know, being a kid or being a teenager or a young adult and having somebody grown looking at you as competition, looking at you as the other woman, um, instead of looking at you as a child or as a younger version of them, to steer them in the right direction. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. So yeah, that's what's going on with her. Yeah. So I'm just gonna close that out with I don't give a fuck, bitch. That's your problem, not mine. That's it. That's it, girl. I have nothing to do with it because whatever situation that you got yourself in, Miss Thing, whatever situation you got yourself in, for your fucking business because I know you was doing some shit that you had no business doing. Good for your ass. Everything that you did and you said is catching up to you, and you wish I was there to cradle you or give you some advice. Why would I do that? I've been the king of cups to bitches like her and this family. I've been a king of cups to a lot of motherfuckers in my family, and they all gave me their ass to kiss. It's all good, because you're gonna have people in your life. You're gonna get karma through other people, and you're gonna have those people give you their ass to kiss too. So hey, that's how that goes. So that's what's pretty much going on. Little domestic disharmony. That was what I was picking up on too. in my Virgo reading. I think for the second decan or third decan, I was picking up on some domestic turbulence or some shit. You know, just handle that business. You know what to do, you know what you should do. Nobody should sit there and allow things like that to happen. But that's usually what happens, you know. You when people like to go around judging, smearing and bullying others, then they go home and they get bullied by their nigga. They get bullied by other people. They get bullied by their kids. They get bullied by their nigga. You know? So that's why they try to make victims out of everybody else. Yeah. Well, it ain't my fault y'all fumbled the relationship. It's not my fault. You had the ball and you dropped it. You know, you don't get it. You don't get a second chance. I'm not doing that. I think they're really surprised that I really, because we used to have this same dance for years, guys. We stopped talking, when we talk again, we stop talking, we talk again, we stop talking, we talk again. I'm not doing that no more. Now people are knowing that it's serious. The longer you go without fucking with people, they realize, damn, she really did mean it. She really ain't fucking with me, damn. You know? They trying to go to the same places y'all used to go together. They trying to talk to some of the people that you used to talk to, male or female, trying to find out your whereabouts and or how she doing this and that. And if I'm talking to people, I could tell that they're still fucking with people that I'm not fucking with. Even if they're not telling me everything, I could tell that they are, because they keep trying to give me updates. Again, I don't need no fucking updates. If you bitches come across this channel, I just want to say, I don't need no motherfucking updates. I don't give a fuck about what y'all doing. I don't care. Dead or alive, good or bad, indifferent. I literally don't care. So I don't. If you see me and you're still talking to somebody that I don't fuck with, that is fine. That is your business. That is your right. But please refrain from giving me any updates. I don't give a fuck about them. Stop giving me updates. Because if you giving me updates, how do I not know that you ain't trying to get information, pull information out of me to go give them motherfuckers updates? Okay? So I'm not interested in no fucking update. I didn't ask you. You know, unless somebody dead or something, but I can't do nothing about that either. But unless somebody's dead, oh, okay, yeah, you know, that's unfortunate. May they rest in peace. You know, that's it, you know, that type of thing. But I don't need to hear no motherfucking updates, because I don't give a fuck about what y'all doing. See, they hoping that by giving me updates on them, that it's going to establish some type of trust or something between us, to where I could tell you my business. Because you telling me they business, and then you like, how you doing? Bitch, I'm okay. I'm all right. That's all. I'm doing good. How you all doing? Good. I'm out. That's it. That's all you need to know. We doing good. All right. Anyways, let's get into why my head of mine was in my dream, or in this astral whatever the fuck I was at, astral cluster fuck I was in earlier this morning. Let's see what the deal is. I bet you the same cards will come. I will cleanse these cards, and I'm gonna get on her ass in a minute. I could just feel that they can't believe that I'm not fucking with them. Well, you got to believe it. That is the new reality now. I'm serious when I say I left motherfuckers in the old timelines and shit. I left y'all there. I left y'all bitches in South. No, that's where y'all gonna be. That's where y'all gonna stay. I'm moving on up, baby. Moving on and moving up. I'm not interested in buying whatever that you're selling. I already know. I know you bitches like the back of my hand. I know you niggas like the back of my hand. There's no need to go through that cycle over and over with you, over and over. Like, you just, no, absolutely not. This is where I rip up the script and I leave the dome. Okay. Where's my ciertos machos? Okay. We're gonna find out what's going on with her. Yeah, that one was a more detail. I was able to at least remember a little bit more. But in each of these types of experiences, I'm always around technology, and I'm always traveling. I'm always traveling, whether I'm driving my own car or whether I'm traveling like, the plane or the train. Public transportation is always a huge part of my dream. I've always dreamed about transit systems and airplanes and this and that. Like this, it's always about uh, technology. I'm always on some type of funky computer. It's always about travel and technology for me. Hmm. Okay, this Hennessy OG ain't too bad. It doesn't smell strong. It don't need to be super strong. I don't like super strong weed like that. I don't see what's Hennessy about it. I don't taste any Hennessy. I don't know. Hmm. And I did mix it up with the exotic shake, so it's giving it a little bit of a bounce. This Hennessy OG got to be some type of sativa type. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and find out what's going on with the next one this morning. Spirit, can you tell me why was it my dream last night or this morning? Why were you showing me that? Hmm. Why is everybody trying to impose their love triangles on me? Like they have their own personal third party love triangle situation. Why do I need to see it? Why do y'all want me to be? I don't get it. What am I, the Lifetime Movie Network? Damn. Okay, so we got the Three of Swords again. This one is for the second female relative at mine. Bitch, you got the Three of Swords. Wow. And I don't have no active beef with her or anything like that, but I don't deal with her on a close level. Um for the same reasons that I discussed throughout this whole video. Um Once you already know that people don't change, you just kind of leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? Like cause you know it's gonna be the same old, same old. The energy's not gonna change. The resentment never went anywhere. The mistreatment, the undermining, that hasn't shown itself, but it will. So you kind of already know you don't want to go through these cycles with these people. So again, now just like the other girl, the other female relative, both of them have a similar energy. Both of them were actually very close. They probably are talking to each other or hanging out together or something, but they're both very close. As a matter of fact, they were close. While I was living on the East Coast, they were already close because they pretty much born and raised in California. They never really left California like that. I think the other female relative, she probably left once when she was a small child, but she's basically born and bred in California just like she is. But me, I was on the East Coast and I came back. But that whole time I was on the East Coast from my adolescence to my young adult years, that's when they were hanging out. So they have a very similar energy. They both ran by the same entity. They both want my attention, both want my energy. They both have that type of. So I'm not going to be surprised if they have similar cards. They did both get the Three of Swords though. So it looked like she caught up in a third party situation because I saw the two guys in the dream. I know what they look like too. Well, one of them, I know what one of them looked like. The one that was on the veranda, I know what he looked like. So she must be involved, maybe talking to two guys, or must be involved with two guys, and something like that. She's involved in some type of like messy little love triangle. Both of them bitches. That's crazy. Similar energy, similar mentality. So therefore, they have similar circumstances, I guess, because of what they choose to allow, what they choose to have around them. This is what they chose. All right, so clarify the Three of Swords. Yeah, I remember what the other guy looked like. The other guy kind of looked like the guy that was on the veranda. This is around nighttime, so I just see the light on his face. He looked at like what's that guy from he kind of looks like a distorted version of him. That guy from Black Panther. What's his name? He died on my birthday too. Um, Chadwick Boseman. Thank you, Spirit. He looked like a Chadwick Boseman, but like kind of MAGA looking. He's like MAGA, like a MAGA Chadwick. Um, and then the other guy that she was servicing or whatever, it appeared to be apparently the other guy she was surfacing was like tall, bald headed. He could have been a tall, solid guy because he had like a fludge in the back of his head. You know how they had like an extra piece of meat. I call it a fludge in the back of their head when they bald headed. He had like a fludge in the back of his head because he turned his head so I couldn't see his face. He turned his head and he walked off when I knocked on her door or whatever. I was like, who is that? Noko? Like, who is that? And he's more of a taller, bigger man. So he's the opposite of the other guy. Okay. Clarify the Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords. World card. It's talking about some type of karmic cycle closing. Oh, oh, okay. Maybe she's ending something, ending a third party. She was in a third party situation, and it's just about coming to a close here. And then we have the world because we know that there's many different worlds out there. The world card, there's many different worlds. So this could be speaking to. This is what's currently. This may not. I don't know if this is going on in this current reality, but I'm talking about from that dream. That's what I'm pulling from. So that's what's going on in that alternate reality. This is what she's going through here. Some type of third party situation. I wonder if it's reflected to her in this reality because we do have the world card, fixed energy. Her sun sign is fixed. Other placements, not so much. Okay. Yeah, fixed signs. Okay, clarify the world. Ah, y'all bitches keep getting the same stuff. Wow. So we got the Five of Swords for her. So she got similar. They both got the. Oh, excuse me. We both got the same two cards. The Three of Swords, the Five of Swords. Fuck. Well, okay. So four cards came out at the same time. We have the five of swords, some type of arguing. This has something to do with again like a love triangle. Everybody is like, I'm not involved with anybody because I'm like not dating nobody. I'm not involved in any love triangle. But it seems like these women are drawing love triangles towards themselves. Like they're caught up in these messy love triangles. And somehow it's like I guess they wish that they could talk to me about it or um I think some things have went kind of violent. I ain't gonna even lie. Um, to the point where I don't know if they mess with somebody that already has somebody and that person tried to fight them or something like that. All right, so we had the fight. We had the what is that? The big sale ends. Sure, sure does. Okay. That's a notification I got. All right. Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups, refusing to walk away. The cycle is already complete, but they're fighting, they're battling, they want a showdown. They refuse to walk away. They refuse to accept that this karmic cycle is complete between me and her, or between her and her third party situation. The Moon card in a reverse. Oh boy, that's the major arcana, second one. Um, Eight of Cups in reverse, refusal to walk away, refusal. So they won't leave the energy. I keep picking up on that too. When I do personal readings on myself, people not wanting to walk away from my energy. They're not wanting to walk. They just refuse to walk away. Um, They miss that King of Cups energy. That's what it is. They can't. They don't want to leave it. Secretly, they've been hiding in it. 8 is a hidden number. Secretly, they've been hiding in it. They've been hiding in the energy, hiding in my memories, hiding in my memories, because that's what water carries: memories and information and this and that. And each reality have their own set of memories, and they're just trying to linger. The moon card shows a deception going to be revealed about this situation. Uh, she's getting exposed somehow, exposed for being in a either a messy love triangle or just being a messy third party if it's not romantic. Like somebody's involvement is going to be exposed of how they try to come against someone. 7 of Wands, but they held their own. I wonder who that is. Mm, well, mm-hmm. Well, I'm trying to figure out how do I tie into this shit. That's what I'm trying to figure out here. Is it just that they want my advice? They need my help, my energy to kind of neutralize their situations that they got themselves in? That's what I'm feeling. Like they need my energy to neutralize things or to make sense of things for them because they can't do it for themselves. So the two major arcana she got in her spread is the World card, the closing of a cycle, the beginning of a new life. Mm. She was probably trying to have a new life with this person. There's too much conflict there. That's what I was seeing in a dream or wherever I was. The guy, there were two guys. These weren't my guys, they were her guys. And we were living together in an apartment, and she invited the first guy out, the Maga Chadwick Bozeman. She invited him first and then abandoned him on my veranda and brought in another guy. Or maybe they was both in the same room at the same time and he went outside for a smoke break. Shit, I don't know. I don't know, but it was strange. I don't think these guys have anything to do with me. 'Cause I know when you dream about a house and apartment, it symbolizes the subconscious mind. So it's like, yeah, people are trying to hide in your mind. They say that our mind is a universe within itself. So yeah, makes sense, I guess, when I think about it. Hmm. They're really trying to hide in your memory, trying to hide in your subconscious. That's what I'm getting here. 8 of Cups in reverse. But they're going to be revealed. They're going to be exposed. Everything's going to come to light. Okay. The other side of the moon is going to be exposed. Deception is going to be like, it's going to be out there. 7 of Wands. They're coming up against a lot here. Okay, what's the overall message of this, Spirit? What's the overall message of this? These people coming into my dreams or astral experiences here. King of Wands trying to I mean that's the Knight of Wands, ain't it? That's the Knight of Wands was trying to poke out, but I put it back in the deck. Yeah, back to back. It is fast. Back to back. Very deliberate. All right. We had the Wheel of Fortune. This is talking about destiny, fate. Yeah, destiny, fate, timelines. Also symbolizing the sacral chakra. So they're needing that sacral energy. They're needing that. They're needing to feed off of my sacral. This also has some symbolism here on these cards. Yeah, time. When you think about time travel, they usually show the hourglass, right? Right? Shows the hourglass. So this definitely has to do with the time that I was in. Destiny, fate, time. We have the angel, we have a bird, a lion, and a bull. I didn't realize there was stars in this sand right here. Interesting. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Third major arcana. This is about time. Yep, trying to search for me through different timelines. Page of Swords was trying to poke out me, but I didn't pull it out, but I acknowledge it, seeing it, right? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Yep, travel. This is time travel. And the Fool. So look at this. So this was definitely me time traveling or dimensional traveling. Because we have the sand here in the Wheel of Fortune. We have the sand in the this is symbolizes time. You know, every time you watch movies about time travel, they always talk about this sand in the hourglass. Or they always show clocks turning when they're about to go. See, look at that. So you have sand in the hourglass. This symbolizes time, time travel, fate, and destiny. Traveling through it. Eight of Wands, that's travel. World card, exploring. So yeah, this was definitely what I was doing. I was dimensional traveling, going to different times, different eras. See the water behind you? See the water right here? Time traveling through memories and all this other shit right here. Then you got the Fool card. So that's exploring. Exploring, traveling through time. This is about time. This is about destiny here. Circumstance. Fated events, fated encounters. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is. Also sacral energy. Them wanting my sacral energy. Traveling to different parts because I closed myself off in this reality. So they're trying to go to different versions of me and trying to feed off my sacral energy or, yeah, through fated events. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. That's what they're doing. Trying to explore. Or they're trying to basically follow me through the multiverse. Somebody's trying to make sure that I still keep them around. But like I said, I'm going to be going to each version of me that's a little bit behind, that hasn't quite made the strides yet, and I'm going to encourage them to move forward too and not fuck with these people in any conceivable reality in the multiverse. None of myself is going to fuck with these people. Yeah, we got the Three of Pentacles. It's more than one person doing this. It's a group thing, yeah. Because I dreamt about them both back to back. So I definitely feel like they both definitely do talk to each other. They have this thing where they make up, break up, make up, break up, make up, break up, that type of thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're still dealing with each other. Or maybe they're dealing with the same type of guy because they got this two of the same cards. Maybe I don't know what's going on. It has something to do with them both being a messy love triangle or third party situation, whether it's social or romantic. But they both have the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. So it's some type of like showdown as a result of this. It's all being like exposed. Yeah, go ahead. It's all being exposed. So yeah, that's what's going on here. Now, this might reflect what they are going through now in this reality, and also in that one that I was dreaming of. That was what was going on with them. Maybe it's bleeding over into their reality, and they're going through something similar. Because that's what I'm picking up on here. They know they can't come to me for anything because I'm not going to get involved with nobody. They can't come to me for anything, but they will try to travel to do this. Their entities are helping them do this. Let's go to this time. Let's go here. Maybe we can feed off of her over here. Nah, I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen. So good luck with that. But yeah, they both got the same little setup as far as these two cards right here. But it's all about to be exposed. See the moon card in the reverse? Seven of Wands. About how they all try to come up against one person. I dreamt of them back to back. So they definitely talking to each other. Have you heard from this person? Have you heard from her? Have you seen her? All right, Two of Swords. Nothing really going on amongst this group here. Three of Pentacles, Two of Swords. This is like a group doing this. Probably a group of relatives or relatives, friends, that type of thing. I think they just want to find out my tea. That's why they've been using fake porn bots to watch my socials and all this other stuff. Yeah, they probably was on my Facebook because I don't even post like that on Facebook. I hardly be on Facebook, but I did post for my birthday, and people was on it. I know I felt a lot of eyes on it. I did it on purpose. It was a social experiment just to see. You know what I'm saying? Like some people tried to make sure that I was on their good side, or that they were on my good side. Other people, I felt um I didn't feel anything necessarily bad, but I was just like, oh, okay, And my one of my aunts hit me up and said that she, missed me and stuff like that. I was like, okay, I miss you. I love you too, auntie. Da, da, da. Like I always show love to people and stuff. I'm not entirely close to people. I don't have to be, but as long as we have like an understanding and we're cordial, like that's fine with me. You know. Obviously, I'm not whatever that you see me saying on socials. Obviously, I'm not talking about you because I don't know you. And when I met you, we was cool as far as I'm concerned. So it's not you. I think she knows that when I'm addressing stuff, I'm addressing shit that the other generations are doing. I'm addressing shit that people that are in my state, or you know what I'm saying. I'm addressing that. I'm addressing that more than anything else. But yeah. Yeah, so yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Wands, and the Fool card, that's definitely travel. That indicates definitely like time traveling. hmm It definitely indicates that. Yeah, time in the hourglass. We have the cycle. That's also a cycle as well. That also simulates cycles, fated encounters, destiny, and fate. Somebody is traveling through here. Things are starting to pick up. Somebody's doing traveling fast through time, fast. Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Wands, the Fool card. Exploring. This person's exploring. Yeah, that was pretty much what I was doing. But yeah, it's a group effort. It's her, it's both of them, and then other people. Third party, threes. It's coming in threes. Two of Swords, they're not even fucking with each other like that. They're also keeping hidden information from each other. They don't trust each other as well. It's all gonna come piling onto them soon, but somehow they needed me to kind of help them get out of their situations. That's why they're coming to me in that, I guess, or whatever. All right, throw out a few more cards and I'll be done. Throw out like three more cards. Page of Swords. It was peeking at me earlier, and I put it back in the deck. Now it came back out. Page of Swords. Yeah, very, very. Trying to keep up, basically. That's what this person is doing. Watchful eye, trying to keep up. Type of energy. Everybody travels when they sleep. And some people hope they could travel where you're going. trying to follow your footprints throughout the multiverse while you're doing your own thing. You're on your own soul missions. You're doing your own thing out there, doing your little quantum leap, Scott Bakula shit out there. But somehow they got a different. I don't know. They doing it on some bullshit. You're on actual soul missions when you're doing this shit, and them they're just trying to be nosy and see. They're doing it for trivial reasons. You're doing it because you want a soul mission. You're traveling and doing different things, quantum leaping because you're on a soul mission. You're doing various different things, wearing different hats, exercising your spiritual abilities, doing all this shit. They're just wanting your attention on some trivial bullshit in another multiverse. They're very mundane. In every sense of the word, they're very mundane. Each of yourselves have a purpose. They haven't tapped into their purpose yet. Not to say that they don't have one. They just haven't tapped into their purpose, but they're so enthralled with your purpose. Two more cards. Yeah, this person try to follow my footprint. I'm on soul missions. I'm doing my thing. This person just wants my attention because they got themselves in some stupid, trivial, mundane, fucking bullshit ass, sick reality TV ass situation. And I don't care about that. Yeah. Page of Wands, Nine of Wands. Page of Swords, upright. Nine of Wands, upright. These people are drained, starved out. All they could do is watch. They're being starved out. These energy vampires is being starved out. All they could do is watch. Once they realize that all of me in every reality don't want to fuck with them, they will have nothing. They will literally have nothing. One last card. One last card. They won't have nothing. They'll be forced to look at themselves or just find somebody else. Shackle to feed on. They're looking for a savior and a scapegoat. These people are sick. They're weird. All they could do is watch. Page of Swords. Starved out. Nine of Wands. Knowing that they will not get my attention and my acknowledgement again. Well, one more card. The Magician. That's the last of it there. So the major arcans is the World card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and the Magician. They're hoping to neutralize whatever that they're going through by interacting with me or having some type of energy exchange with me. Since they can't get it here in this reality, in this plane, they can't get it here. So they try to get it in other places with other versions of me, in other parallel universes. Do you get it? Like, you get me? They're trying to get it there. Their entities are helping to take them there. Where you want to go? We'll try this one. She ain't fucking with us? Oh, okay. All right, let's go try this one right here. Let's try this version right here. Now I'm gonna make sure they all ain't fucking with you. Okay? I'm the magician, bitch. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm a magician. I'm gonna find it. Psychically sensitive. I pick up on all of that. I pick up on all my versions of myself. I pick up on what they doing, the plots. Because the same script, different page. Okay? Same script, different page. Okay. Yeah, the Magician card, yeah. My psychic receptors are very sensitive. I can pick up on a whole lot. I have all the tools that I need to do that. The time machine, my brain is the DeLorean. Shit. My brain is the DeLorean. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end the reading here then. That's pretty much it. That's the last card is the Magician. So yeah, the World card, the World card, the Moon in reverse, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Magician. That's 5. 5 is a number of travel, change, telepathy. I'm picking up on all of that too with the Magician card. I'm able to pick up on, yeah, whenever they need me, I think they pull me into there. That's how I'm ended up being there because they need me. My other me's, they need me. to close out certain cycles that other people don't want to close. So yeah. Okay, so that pretty much ends that. I've been on here for an hour and a half. I didn't want to be on here too long, but I had to do this right quick because I'm just like back to back, really, like back to back, and I'm just chilling. I'm not even worried about nobody. So yeah, this is something that's going on in other worlds, and I don't know. It's kind of maybe bleeding into this one. I don't know. For them, not for me in particular, because I feel like I'm on a new timeline. I'm away from them, but there are other versions of me that are not quite out of their grasp just yet, but I will be helping them. So, all right, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story time and this reading that I did on myself for entertainment purposes. If this did resonate with you, you can share it in the comments if you went through a similar experience or whatever like that. Okay, I'm pretty sure some of us have been through similar things or the same things. So, let me know and I'll catch you guys on the replay. All right, peace. Gotta love you, gotta love me. Bye.